Hej, cześć, mam z ItexMen i witam was w drugim odcinku z gry Doki Doki Literaturka. Jeżeli będę chciał, zacznę to nazywać w skrócie DDLC, bo to Literature Club jest dla mnie cholernie ciężkie do wymienienia. Głównie to słowo literatur. Ale w sumie już przestało być takie ciężkie. A więc zaczynamy tam, gdzie wcześniej skończyliśmy, bo nagrywam drugi odcinek jeden po drugim, żeby po prostu nagrać tego jak najwięcej jednego dnia. Najpierw wrzucę pierwszy odcinek, potem drugi i tak dalej. No już patrzył jakie tytuły. Było Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Conrad, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Czyżby Natsuki lubiła mangę? I anime? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking I was seeing Yuri's sad smile. Oh. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Nie wziąłem kubka od kawy. Sorry. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Już cię lubię. I read a horror book once. We desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. To zabolało mnie w tym momencie. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Jak już mówiłem, nie będę robił głosów, bo to jest dla mnie cholernie ciężkie. Strasznie nadwyręża moje gardło. Bo w takim momencie serii miała takie Monika by miała takie oh, I see. Yuri to było takie horrors are the best. Ale to takie czyli podam do Sayori i po prostu to mi nie pasuje do mnie, nie pasuje w ogóle. Nie mogę tak robić, bo po prostu mówię, nadwyrężam sobie gardło, będę kombinował, nie wiem, będę może zapraszał ludzi z klasy, ze szkoły, no z klasy będzie robić. No, klasy chłopaków to żaden się nie odważy. Ze szkoły głównie będę ten. Możliwe, że zrobię jakiś dubbing tej gry także, no bo jak słyszycie, no głosów nie ma. Więc no. Surreal horror is often very useful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Już cię nie lubię. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gets you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give me that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as good as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Yay! Tsundere! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. And showing even the deepest regions of your heart. Do you have a writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work and set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in a silence for a moment. Okay. Okay. I have an idea, everyone! Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even... Nie no, zrobimy ten żart, ale ci, którzy nie oglądają Game Theoristów, by nie zrozumieli go. Dobra. Te nerwy. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Conrad? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? And we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sarah might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. but I'm sorry, I thought... Conrad... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Ten by był bezbronny! Nie wiedziałbym, jak się mam zachować! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a piece I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Dlatego to ciasteczko Natsuki! Then, that makes it official! Wy tego nie słyszeliście! Welcome to the Literature Club. I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over me at once more. Conrad, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really utilize the class term, Monika, with my mediocre writing skills? I already fear the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Conrad, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. I'd really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have had a chance to get closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Dobra, no i tak wygląda pisanie wierszy. Natsuki, Sayori, Natsuki albo Yuri. I teraz tak, ja nie wiem do której dziewczyny pasuje. Dobra, to była Natsuki, to było pierwsze. Znowu Natsuki! Kurde, co ja robię? Ja nie wiem, co ja robię nawet. Party! Yes! Melancholy? Vacation? Suicide? Shame? Taki. Czemu ona poskoczyła? Dobra, Rainbow? Childhood. Puppy! Co znowu ona? Joy. Bubbles. Climax. Sweet. Skipping. Alone. Co? Wy widzieliście ten ostatni podskok? Myślałem, że to pójdzie do Yuri, a nie do jej. Dajcie mi chwilę, żeby nie reklamować. Dalej czegoś nie rozumiem. Co tam? Welcome back, Conrad. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was blessed to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Conrad. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Widziałem. Yes. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Conrad always gets it best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with basic work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once time. Is that so? But you are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Czekajcie, może mi się uda. Nie uda mi się, cholera. How come? You and Connor can become good friends too? Sayori? Huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even brought your something today, you know? Oh, wait, Sayori! Huh? Not really. Don't be shy, it's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess this is up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... Weź kliknąć, prawda? Jeżeli zdanie się nie kliknąć. O Jezu, nie! O Jezu! Ja myślałem już nie wiadomo o czym... A to po prostu jest discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up that book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Everyone settled it. I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already burned in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literally related by myself like this? I guess I could read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep by now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the all other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. But what's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... cupcakes! Tak samo bym zareagował. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes, it is them. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still did so. Gadamy o... Znaczy one gadają sobie o... Jakichś targach? Nie wiem na czym. No, widziałem kłota, no kurde! Mam kurczaka w piekarniku! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder why would like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face fill my vision. I nearly followed my chair. Zwłaszcza, że tekst jest połączony z ławkami, to trochę jeszcze gorzej. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Did our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it! Don't say that so loud! I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem! What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Sorry, telefon dzwoni, za chwilę zajrzę kto. Halo. Sorry, ludzie, wasz telefon. Nawet wszystko wyślijcie. Kurier jutro wstykę, bla bla bla, takie sprawy. Wracając, not every day? That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayer, it's written all over you. Sayer dances around and herself. How is it written all over me? You are clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayer's hair, trying to straighten. Whoa! Man, you really need a brush for this. My heart is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's something more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either, and there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off this stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody is gonna tell you about it because they don't want you to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about. Hey, you Mini, and you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing ever fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed so sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my... It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh my god. Just say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori blazer button up? Like that, this is so stuffy. It's not working at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around, so if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. So anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking this time. Man, that's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Conrad, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, same. I failed so enthusiastic, but Sayori still trusts a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Zaraz ci wypuszczę. Natsuki and Yuri reluctant hearts. Sobie muszę skojarzyć to z piosenką. Complete as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Na tym zakończymy dzisiejszy odcinek. Napiszcie mi, komu mam pokazać jako pierwszy sobie wiersz, jeżeli to wrzucę jutro oba odcinki. Napiszecie pod tym odcinku, napiszcie 4 komentarze. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri i Monika. I to zadecyduje też, dla której będę najwięcej robił. Dla Sayori, dla Natsuki czy dla Yuri, bo dla Moniki jak widać było nie można, nie było jej naklejki. To więc będzie wybór Sayori, Natsuki lub Yuri. Monika, no to będzie można pokazać jej jako pierwszym, tak więc Monika będzie osobą, którą wtedy pokażemy jako pierwszej. Ale tak to, jakby to ująć wam. Druga osoba, która wygra pod względem lajków, będzie osoba, z którą będziemy szli do nawiązania jakiejś lepszej znajomości, czyli Sayori, Natsuki lub Yuri. Ja zapiszę grę. Komentujcie, subskrybujcie, ja się z wami żegnam. Zaczniemy następnym razem, cześć, trzymajcie się, na razie. Jeszcze jedna rzecz. Będą 2 sezony tej gry. Pierwszy będzie ten. Wiem, że są 2 endingi tej gry. Już tak się wpuszczam. Pierwszy ending jest ending prawdziwy. Wiem tylko, że są 2, a drugi jest szczęśliwy. Wiem, jak do tego drugiego dojść. Najpierw zrobimy true ending, a potem zrobimy happy ending. Mam swoje powody. Komentujcie, subskrybujcie, jeśli tam żegnam do zobaczenia. Następnym razem, cześć, trzymajcie się! Na razie, ludzie! Kurczę, dziwnie mi się robi te głosy. O kurczę, 26 minut, to dłuższe.